Hey YouTube, Gallagher123123 here. In March of 2019, Freedom Scientific introduced a new and cool feature into JAWS called Picture Smart, which allowed you to get some descriptions of photos. Now, it was pretty cool at the time, but here we are 5 years later, and with the March 2024 update, JAWS has gained the ability to do Picture Smart with generative AI, something that we've all become perhaps a bit more familiar with tools like Be My Eyes, and of course Ira has announced that it's coming into their app. So it's sort of all over the place, and you really can't miss it. Well, now JAWS has it as well, so we're going to take a look in this video at how it all works. Now, the first step to using this is to enable it as an experimental feature. So what we're going to do is I'm going to open up the JAWS window. I'm using the laptop layout, so I need to use Control Caps Lock Shift J.
JAWS context menu, options sub-menu O.
So we need to go into the options menu, so I'll press right arrow to open that up.
Basics B.
And I'm going to down arrow till we get to early adopter program.
Voices sub-braille early adopter program E.
Okay, there's early adopter. I'll press enter to activate this.
Enter. Leaving menus. Folder view list view. Not selected recycle bin 1 of 12. Folder view list view. Not selected recycle bin 1 of 12. Read only edit. Enable and disable features that are still in development. We use the early adopter.
Okay, so we have some information here about the early adopter program. I'll press down arrow to continue to read this.
Program to allow users to try out new features still in development. If you would like to leave a rating for a feature, please use the send feedback option. Like to leave a rating for a feature, please use the
So there's the description, so let's tab.
Picture Smart with Generative AI checkbox checked.
Now I've already enabled this one, so we don't have to do anything there.
Edit read only. Send feedback button.
We could send feedback about this feature.
Disable all button.
We could disable all of the experimental features.
OK button.
I'll press OK.
Space, desktop, folder view.
And since it's already enabled, we don't have to restart JAWS, but you typically would after enabling this checkbox. Alright, so now it's time to have some fun. So to invoke Picture Smart, we need to do a layer command. So I'll press JAWS key with the spacebar.
Space.
And we get that little click that tells us that we can enter our command. Now we want to use P for Picture Smart.
Picture Smart.
And if we want to know what we can do, we can press question mark.
Picture Smart layer help screen. Heading level 1. The following commands are available in the Picture Smart layer.
And now we have a list of commands. Let's take a look.
Acquire and describe an image from a scanner or Freedom Scientific camera such as Pearl using the letter A. From Windows Explorer, you can describe any image file using the letter F.
We'll try that one for sure.
From the computer screen or application, you can describe a control with the letter C.
And we'll try that as well.
An image on the clipboard can be described using the letter B. An image can be described by saving it to the Picture Smart directory in your user's pictures folder. To get full results from all available services, add the Shift key to any of the above keystrokes.
And we can add Shift to the keystrokes to get some more details.
To get full results from...
Okay, so I'll go ahead now and just escape out of this.
Escape, not selected.
And let's give it a try. So I'm going to do insert space.
Space.
P.
Picture Smart.
And one thing that I did not mention that we can do is press S for screen. And I believe what that does is it takes a screenshot and describes it to us. So let's try that first. I'll press S.
Picture Smart is in progress.
And JAWS has told us it's in progress, and we're going to hear, actually we just did, a
Picture
click.
Smart results. The image shows a computer desktop with a scenic wallpaper of a coastal landscape featuring a large, lush cliff with a dramatic archway over turquoise.
Okay, so before we read this full description here, the click signifies that it is working on the description for us. But this one came in very quickly. So I can press down arrow to read this, or can do a say all with JAWS key plus down arrow.
The image shows a computer desktop with a scenic wallpaper of a coastal landscape featuring a large, lush cliff with a dramatic archway over turquoise sea waters and a secluded beach below. The desktop has various icons for applications like Microsoft Edge and folders. The taskbar at the bottom displays the time, some application icons, and a search bar. Link more results. Results.
Okay, so we can activate this more results. That was a great description. But if we want a bit more, we can activate
more results.
The more results link. So if I press enter.
Enter. More results link. Picture Smart is in progress.
Again, we're told Picture Smart's in progress. And again, we get a click. So we'll give this time to load.
Heading level 2 Gemini.
Now here we get results from 2 language models. We have Google's Gemini and OpenAI's ChatGPT. So those are both here, and we can see both descriptions. So again, I will do a say all with JAWS key plus down arrow.
Heading level 2 Gemini. The image shows a beautiful beach with a white sand beach and crystal clear water. The beach is surrounded by lush green hills and there is a large rock formation in the center of the image. The water is a deep blue color and there are some white waves crashing on the beach. The sky is a clear blue and there are some clouds in the distance. Heading level 2 ChatGPT. This is a screenshot of a computer desktop with a breathtaking wallpaper featuring a coastal scene. The wallpaper showcases a bird's eye view of a cove with an impressive rock formation that is lush and green on the top. There is a massive cliff with a distinct archway carved through it, opening to the sea. The ocean surrounding the cove is a stunning mix of turquoise and deep blue shades, indicative of both shallow and deeper waters. Small waves are lapping against the sandy beach in the cove and along the base of the cliffs. On the computer desktop, there are various icons aligned mostly on the left side, indicative of different applications and services, such as Microsoft Edge, Mail, and some others that are personal or application specific, making them hard to identify exactly. There is a taskbar at the bottom of the screen, showing the Windows Start button, search bar, and other familiar icons like the time and date which reads, quote, 4:28 p.m. 8/8/2022. Quote, there are also pinned program icons on the taskbar and some background applications running, as indicated by the taskbar icons.
Okay, so I definitely liked GPT's description better there. It was more detailed. However, a few things were incorrect. And that is something you do see with generative AI, is that it's not going to get everything right. Like, it is definitely not, what did it say, August 8th, 2022. Actually, at the time of recording, it is Saturday, April 6th, 2024. So, kind of didn't get that quite right, and the time was also off, but that's alright. I think the rest of the description was pretty good. Okay, so let's escape out of this.
Escape, not selected, recycle bin 1 of 12, desktop, folder.
Okay, and we're back on our desktop. The next thing I will demonstrate is it mentioned that we could pull up a picture in File Explorer and get a description. Now, I've actually prepared a couple of pictures for us to try, so let's go ahead and do that. I will Alt-Tab to my File Explorer.
Test pictures. Test pictures. Items view multi-select list box.
Okay, so I think I put about 6 photos here. I may not go through all of them, but let's try one.
Fave-111.jpg, 3 of 6.
Let's see. Let's try this one. I actually don't remember which one this is. So I'll go ahead and press Insert Space.
Space.
Or JAWS key plus space there. And we'll press P for Picture Smart.
Picture Smart.
And this time we're going to do F for File.
Picture Smart is in progress.
Okay. It's telling us it's in progress, and we'll hear those clicks.
Link more results. The image shows a person sitting in a white golf cart parked near a brick building. The individual is wearing a blue shirt and looks toward the camera.
Okay, let's do a say all.
The image shows a person sitting in a white golf cart parked near a brick building. The individual is wearing a blue shirt and looks toward the camera with a neutral expression. The golf cart has a clear windshield and is situated on a patch of mulch next to a concrete sidewalk. There are trees and a clear sky in the background, suggesting nice weather. Link more results. Results.
Okay, oh, I do remember that picture.
Clear, link more results.
Okay, so we can get more results if we want a detailed description. I won't do that for every picture we try, but I think this one would be fun to compare the descriptions with. So let's press enter to activate more results.
Enter. More results link. Picture Smart is in progress.
Okay, and it's in progress. We'll give this a moment.
Heading level 2 Gemini.
And this time, why don't we go to the GPT description? So I'll press H to move by heading.
ChatGPT heading level 2.
And there's the GPT. Let's do a say all.
Heading level 2 ChatGPT. The image depicts a person seated in a white golf cart. The golf cart has a beige canopy cover and a clear windshield that is in an upright position. The individual is wearing a bright blue T-shirt with some text or design on it, khaki shorts, and black shoes with a green accent. The person is holding the steering wheel and looking directly at the camera with a neutral expression. The golf cart is parked on a surface covered with wood chips, adjacent to a concrete pathway. Behind the golf cart is a brick building with large windows and a green bench visible along the wall. A tree with green foliage can be seen in the background, suggesting an outdoor setting with some landscaping. The lighting in the photograph implies it might be late afternoon or early evening due to the soft shadows and the overall calm atmosphere.
Okay, so that was actually a really good description there. I like that. Okay, let's try another picture.
Escape. Fave-1.
Let's...
Fave-574.jpg.
I'll try this one. This should be fun. So that last one, by the way, if you're curious, was actually of me in a golf cart at the Governor Moorhead School for the Blind, where I was attending an event that year, so that was cool. And I like that description. Okay,
Space.
So do the JAWS layer command, picture smart, and F. Actually, this time I will demonstrate that we can do Shift F, and that will give us both descriptions.
Picture smart is in progress.
Okay, so it's in progress. And we shall see what we get. Okay, it's processing.
Picture smart results clear, indicating favorable weather conditions. Heading level 2 Gemini.
Okay, this time we'll hear both, so let's do a say all.
Heading level 2 Gemini. This is a photo of a young man standing in front of an Apple store. He has brown hair and is wearing a gray jacket, black pants, and a red shirt. He is holding a white cane in his right hand. The Apple logo is in the background behind him. Heading level 2 ChatGPT. This image features a person standing in front of an Apple store. The storefront is made of large, transparent glass panels that extend upwards beyond the frame of the photo. Affixed to the glass is a large, iconic Apple logo that is lit up. Below the logo, there is a smaller sign that includes a message, which appears to be part of a promotional campaign, but the full text is not fully legible. The individual is centered in the photograph, standing on the gray, stone-tiled area that appears to be part of the store's outdoor plaza. He is holding a white cane, suggesting that he may have a visual impairment. The person is dressed for cooler weather in a light colored jacket with dark sleeves and a red collar, black pants, and sports shoes. Behind the person, other individuals can be seen walking by, as well as inside the store. The background suggests an urban environment, and the sky appears clear, indicating favorable weather conditions.
Okay, so there we go. This one was actually taken 2019 when I was at Apple Fifth Avenue, so that was cool that I found this to try it. Okay, let's see. I'll pick one more.
Escape. Fave-574.
Let's see. How
Fave
about...
Fave-1069.jpg. Fave-824.jpg. 5 of Fave-
Let's try this one. Then I'll show a few other uses for this feature. So do layer command.
Space.
So JAWS keyword space. Picture smart, so P.
Picture smart.
And I'll do the Shift F again.
Picture smart is in progress.
Okay, so we'll wait for our results. And I'm not going to edit this, so you can get a sense of how long it
Picture
takes.
smart
But,
results.
whoa, that was fast.
Heading level 2 ChatGPT.
Oh,
Heading level 2 ChatGPT.
we just got the ChatGPT description here.
The image depicts an interior room. Heading level
Okay.
2 ChatGPT. Heading level 2 ChatGPT. The image depicts an interior room, which appears to be a cabin on a cruise ship or a hotel room designed to simulate such an environment. There are 2 single beds arranged side by side with a small nightstand between them. On the nightstand, there is a phone and a pair of glasses. Above the beds, there are 2 mounted reading lamps on the wall. The far end features a large porthole-style mirror, giving the illusion of a window, framed by curtains with wavy blue and beige patterns that complement the maritime theme. On the left wall, there is a framed abstract artwork featuring green and blue tones. The room's ceiling is white with a couple of light fixtures and an air vent. The carpeting is patterned with neutral colors, and there's a blue upholstered chair partially visible in the left foreground of the image. The overall feeling of the room is cozy and compact, with a muted color palette that lends to a sense of calm. Gemini: error response from image service: internal server error.
Okay, so the Gemini encountered an error, and it told us that. Okay, so that's good. I liked that description. So yes, this was my cabin on the Voyager of the Seas cruise ship in 22. So this is a cool use for it, but I remember I talked quite a bit about this when we did our look at Be My AI last fall, how much I love using these generative AI tools to get descriptions of vacation photos. They can really bring back some memories, as those few photos that I demonstrated definitely did. Okay, so let's go ahead and close out of this.
Escape, Fave-10, Alt F4, Desktop, 4.
Now, I'm going to open up my browser of choice, which is Microsoft Edge. And we will try going to Amazon and searching for a product. And we can see if we can get a description of what the product might look like. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'll do that.
Windows 1, opening new window, address and search bar edit.
Okay, I do have Microsoft Edge open, and I'm going to go to Amazon.com.
Enter, loading page, Amazon.com, alert, this site has who.
Okay, and I'm going
Alert,
to...
C-pop.
Okay, I'm going to press E to go to my edit field.
Search Amazon edit, blank, enter, search Amazon.
And I'm going to put in...
Zoom. H1. Essential. Space.
Something that we just reviewed actually in the last video.
Enter, loading page, Amazon.com, spend less, smile more.
Okay, so
8 regions, Amazon.
I'll move by heading.
38 results for Zoom H1 Essential 2-Track 32-bit float portable audio recorder with 5 AAA batteries, USB-C to USB-C cable and 32 GB micro SD card, heading level 2 link.
Okay, so this one with a bundle.
Zoom heading level 2. H1 Essential Stereo Handy Recorder Left Parent 2024 Model Essential Series Right Parent with 32-bit float Accessibility X/Y Microphones USB Microphone Portable for musicians, podcasters, filmmakers Heading Level 2 link.
And this is the one I'll go with, so let's press enter.
Enter Amazon.com:Zoom H1 Essential Heading Level 2 link H1 Essential Stereo.
Okay.
Alert, lower prices found. New notification. Shopping in Microsoft Edge. Press F6 until you reach the notification. F6. Dialog. Microsoft Shopping. Visit Escape. Amazon.com.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and dismiss that. And now let me move by image, so I'll press G.
One audio wired over ear headphones. Black. One audio wire prime graphic. Report an issue with this Zoom H4 Essential 4-Track Zoom H1 Essential Stereo Handy Recorder Left Parent 2024 Model Essential Series Right Parent with 32-bit float Accessibility X/Y Microphones USB graphic.
Okay, so it sounds like it's a graphic for the recorder. So now what I'm going to do is press the layered command.
Space.
Do P for Picture Smart.
Picture Smart.
And I'll press C for Control. And we should be able to get a description of this photo.
Picture Smart is in progress.
Okay, now I could have done Shift C as well, but I just did C this time.
Picture Smart results. The image shows an advertisement for a Zoom H4 Essential 4-Track Handy Recorder Left Parent 2024 Model Essential Series Right Parent with 32-bit float. It's priced at $199.99. The image shows an advertisement for a Zoom H4 Essential 4-Track Handy Recorder Left Parent. Marked with it is oriented vertically. Marked with a Prime logo and has a 5-star rating with 7 reviews. The recorder has a black body, buttons and dials for operation, and a digital display. It is oriented vertically. Link more results.
Okay, so let me go back. I'll escape.
Escape. Link Zoom H4 Essential 4.
Oh, I do see that's where we were. Okay.
Zoom H1 Essential Stereo Handy Recorder Left Parent 2024 Model Essential Series Right Parent with 32-bit float Accessibility X/Y Microphones USB graphic.
Okay, so let's try this one and see if it's what we're expecting.
Space. Picture Smart. Picture Smart is in progress.
Okay, give this a moment to come up.
Picture Smart results. This image shows a portable electronic device, possibly a digital multimeter or similar diagnostic tool. It has a screen at the top displaying readings. This image shows a portable electronic device, possibly a digital multimeter or similar diagnostic tool. It has a screen at the top displaying readings.
Okay, so that's the description. Let's down arrow.
Or settings and a keypad below with various buttons. The device is black with some elements highlighted in blue and white text describing the functions. It is shaped to be handheld with a narrow top part widening towards the bottom and contains a slaughter speaker at the base. Link more results.
Let's try more results.
Enter more results link. Picture Smart is in progress.
And we'll see what we can find out with the updated descriptions here. All right.
Heading level 2 Gemini.
Okay, let's switch over to GPT.
ChatGPT heading level 2.
I think the brief description is typically provided by Gemini, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, so let's do a sale.
Heading level 2 ChatGPT. The image shows a digital handheld device, which seems to be a piece of technical equipment rather than a consumer electronic device. The device is primarily black in color with some details in blue, red, and white. It has a display at the top with what appear to be measurements or readouts, though the details are not clear enough to read specific numbers or text. Below the screen, there is a set of buttons: 4 directional buttons arranged in a circle around the central red enter button, and above these, 3 separate buttons that are blue. The device has a rugged and utilitarian design, suggesting it may be used in fieldwork or industrial settings where durability is important. At the bottom, the device has an additional feature, which looks like a blue illumination, possibly in LED light or a sensor. The overall shape of the device is somewhat tapered with a wider top, and it looks like it has ridges or fins on the topmost part, perhaps for grip or attachment of cables or accessories. The resolution of the image is low, making finer details hard to discern. It's not possible to identify the specific function of the device from this image alone, but it could be related to electrical work, diagnostics, or similar technical applications based on its layout and design.
Okay, so I found this to be a little bit difficult with Amazon in my playing of it to get a description of a product.
Escape.
But
Zoom
it certainly tries. So why don't we go somewhere else?
202312228_931556_edited.jpg graphic.
Okay, so I'm on the graphic for what I think might be one of the coolest new assistive technology products that we're going to see this year. The BT Speak from Blazy Technologies. It's almost like a modern day Braille and Speak. So I'm curious about what it looks like. Let's see if JAWS can give us a description.
Space. Picture Smart. Picture Smart is in progress.
Now this time I did Shift with C on the image. So let's see what we get.
Picture Smart results. Heading level 2 ChatGPT.
Okay, so I'm guessing Gemini had an error, but we'll see.
The image shows a small rectangle. Heading level 2.
Let's get a description. Here we go.
Heading level 2 ChatGPT. The image shows a small, rectangular device, which appears to be an electronic communication aid or speech-generating device. The device is a turquoise or light blue color and is marked with the text "BT Speak Pro" on the upper part, indicating the brand or model name. There are 8 black rectangular buttons with a small screen on each presumably programmable buttons with a display to show symbols or text. On either side of the device, there are 2 circular symbols reminiscent of speaker grills, suggesting that the device has built-in speakers for audio output. The design suggests that it is a portable device, possibly intended to assist individuals with speech and communication needs. Heading level 2 Gemini. The image shows a blue electronic device with 8 black buttons in a 3x3 grid. The buttons are labeled 1-8. The device has a black speaker on each side. The device is about the size of a small paperback book.
Okay, so actually pretty good description. Of course didn't pick up that it was a Braille keyboard, but that's alright. Gave us some, I think, a bit of a sense of what it looked like. So,
Escape. Products vertical bar Alt F4. Desktop.
Go ahead and close out of that. So I would say overall, I think that covers pretty much everything with the new Picture Smart with Generative AI, which was released with the March 2024 JAWS update. And I'd say they did a really good job with this. I really like that we get the description from both services, and yeah, the descriptions seem to provide helpful information. Now, the one thing to be aware of that you may have noticed as you've heard us go through this is you cannot ask like a follow-up question like you could with Be My Eyes or even directly through ChatGPT. So you can't kind of interrogate the image a bit to get more details from it. But I think they've done a good job with getting a good initial description that, for the most part, has answered my initial questions about an image. So I think that's quite good. And it's really impressive to see how this technology continues to develop. Alright, well that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. please, of course, subscribe and stay tuned for more content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified about upcoming videos. Follow me on Twitter at Gallagher123123. You can also find me on Mastodon at Gallagher123123 at dragonscave.space. Thank you again for watching. We will see you in an upcoming video.